What's up, everybody? It's me, Bryson Booker, and it's time for another BBTV Pro Audio update. And so today, I just received this thing in the mail today from UPS, from eBay, and it's this Samson graphic equalizer EQ30i 2/3 octave dual 15 band constant Q equalizer, again from Samson. So basically, the reason why I got this, obviously, as you all know, I did a complete sound system overhaul this year specifically. The first reason is because I'm starting to get a lot more jobs, so praise God for that. So this week I was really busy. I had a job Monday, I had a job today, and I also have a job on Saturday. So, guys, I'm running around like crazy doing sound for people. And so, for Christmas, I got this equalizer as well as a new wireless mic system. So I got 4 wireless mics coming in. It's basically one system from GTD Audio. And I'll show you guys that. That's another one I got from eBay. And I also got some 50-foot XLR cables for my speakers that I used tonight. But this just came in today, and it does work. When I got it from eBay, they did say that it was used, but it honestly looks pretty decent. The only signs that you know that it's used is right here. You know, there's kind of some rack rash. So obviously I think this thing was sitting in a rack, and it's basically going to sit in a rack again because my rack case is coming in from Guitar Center. Just a simple 2-space rack case that I got coming in. So you can see right there some rack rash all around here. And I mean, it's not really visible if you look at it from very far away. The face of it is in great condition, all except for this right here. Basically, one of the tabs is missing, but that doesn't affect how it functions, and you know, I could really care less about that. That really wasn't a big downer for me. The thing works. I did test it, both channels. It's a 2-channel equalizer, so we got channel B and channel A. I honestly, you know, I've gotten used to DBX equalizers, so I thought channel A would be on this side and channel B would be over here. So you have channel A, channel B, but Samson kind of did it backwards. And they put channel B here and channel A there. So I guess when you're hooking it up, make sure you do the right channel. Or if you're using both channels, if you're using both channels, then that's not a problem. But yeah, it's a 2-channel equalizer, constant Q. So basically, constant Q means it's not going to take you long to tune your system. You know, basically 250 hertz, it's going to affect that frequency. You can take it down and it'll get the job done. You know, you don't have to have like scientific ears, even though it's kind of helpful. You don't have to have scientific ears to hear a problem, especially if you have good speakers and a good microphone, you know. But the main thing is good speakers. If you have good speakers like JBL Eons, you know, just putting a plug there for those. If you have good speakers like those and you hear a problem, my speakers have a problem around 250 hertz. They sound really muffled on music tracks and vocals. So literally I can take that out a little bit, and you can hear it. You can hear it being carved out of the speaker and then done. Obviously, you don't take a lot out of there. You just take a little bit. But that constant Q makes it easy to fix those type of muddiness problems, you know, lack of clarity problems. I'm not a booster. I don't like to boost on these graphic EQs. You know, people do a lot of crazy stuff with graphic equalizers, you know, and I don't do that, because it really colors the sound, and I'm not looking to color the sound. I'm really not. And so if there's a problem, I just cut. I don't boost. And with, again, good speakers, you don't have to go crazy on this graphic EQ. That's why it's a simple 15 band. It's not the 30 band graphic EQ. The 30 band obviously is more flexible, you know, for larger systems when you have to tune a larger system, a larger array. This goes from 25 hertz to 16 kilohertz. So again, that's a decent frequency response. And then, you know, your general buggers, as far as frequencies are concerned, like 400 hertz, 2.5 kilohertz, 4 kilohertz, 160 hertz, those little buggers are included on here. So again, if you needed to spot a problem quickly, you know, it's easy just to literally go through each one of these one by one, and you can find your frequency that's really bugging you and take it out just like that. It's that easy. And with 2 channels, you can either run a left and right front of house speaker, or channel A can be for your front of house speakers if you're running it in mono, which is what I'm doing. So I'm probably just going to use one channel. So channel A would be for my front of house speakers. Channel B could be for monitors. You know, obviously, you know, if I use a monitor system, which I probably will later on down the line, channel B could be specifically for monitors. So you can have 2 EQs on 2 different sets of speakers. Obviously, if you're running the setup, again, like I said, in mono. Or you could have a left channel and a right channel for your left and right speakers. And so, let me turn it around on the back here before I turn it on. So on the back here, and my battery's about to die, so I may have to come back. But I'll make this quick. On the back here you have both XLR in and 1/4 inch in, as well as XLR out and 1/4 inch out. You can use both the XLR and 1/4 inch ins and outs simultaneously. So like to test this unit, when I got it today, I just hooked it up into my Behringer Xenix. Obviously that has an unbalanced output. Just ran it in here and then went XLR to my JBL, and it worked perfectly. So you can use the XLR inputs and outputs as well as the 1/4 inch inputs and outputs simultaneously. So whether you have an older speaker system like an Audio Centron or some older PV speaker already, whether you have a modern power speaker from EV or QSC, this unit will accept both. So turn it on. It clicks on a second, and it's very quiet. Turned it on, you will see a green light right here, and there's supposed to be a green light that appears here too to let you know that channel B is working. But for some reason that light won't turn on. I have the unit off now. I turned it off. But it's a very quiet unit. I don't hear any extra noise, any extra hum. Obviously it doesn't need to do that because it's just a graphic equalizer. There's no internal fan with it. But you do have a vent right here if it does get a little hot. Level controls, again, 0 dB up to plus 6 dB or plus 8 dB. High pass filter, that lights up yellow. So that little light right here will light up yellow when that's pushed in. As well as an EQ bypass. Obviously, if you want to compare what you did to your speakers to just the original flat sound, you could bypass the EQ, and then this light right here will illuminate red. Again, same for channel B, same stuff. And it's just it sounds pretty transparent and pretty decent. Again, my JBL speaker I think gets down to like 50 hertz up to 16 kilohertz. So again, and I don't need that much EQ for my JBL. I really don't. Just have to carve out some stuff, and by carve out I just mean take like a dab or two out of 250 and or 400, either one of those. Generally it's just 250 and 160. But you know, just carving out simple stuff like that just to clean up the sound is really all my speakers need. And obviously if I had a monitor system, I could run it on channel B and then do what I need to do and take out those frequencies that are causing me feedback there. So it's a very simple unit. It looks like a very sturdy unit. And I'm praying that it will last a long time. I'm going to get a rack for it. I have a rack coming in for it, as well as my wireless microphone system. That's getting a rack. And so, yeah, it's a Samson 30i constant Q equalizer.